We talk a lot about Job. We talk about his losses, his kids, the cattle, the chaos. But what we don't talk about is the fact that Satan left Job's wife alone. See, the Bible says that the enemy had the ability to touch everything connected to Job, his family, his wealth, even his body. But the Bible never says that the enemy touched Job's wife. And that right there messed me up. Because if the enemy's goal was to break Job, then why did he leave his wife out of it? And then the revelation hit me. He didn't need to destroy her because keeping her alive worked in his favor. Stay with me. When Satan stripped Job of everything, the one voice left standing beside him wasn't one of encouragement. It was the one that said in Job 2:9, "Do you still hold fast to your integrity? Curse God and die." That's what Job's wife said to him in Job chapter 2, verse 9. Y'all, see, sometimes the enemy won't remove the person, he'll use the person. He'll leave them untouched physically, but fully available spiritually to add pressure to your pain. See, he knew that if Job lost everything else, but still had that whisper of discouragement in his ear from his wife, it just might finish off what the storm had started. And that is why discernment matters. Because sometimes the voice that tells you just to give up doesn't sound like a demon at all. Sometimes it sounds just like someone who loves you, but doesn't understand your assignment. And if the enemy can't touch you, then he's going to settle for touching someone who can influence you. Y'all, Job's wife represents what it looks like when grief blinds faith. She wasn't evil, she was overwhelmed. She saw everything that they had built together crumble, and her reaction came from pain, not purpose. But here's where it gets deep. Her pain became Satan's instrument, while Job's pain became God's testimony. Same storm, different response. Sometimes the attack won't always come from the outside. Sometimes it'll come through the person standing closest to you, not because they're possessed, but because they're oppressed by life's circumstances. Because the enemy studies who's most likely to break when you don't. Job was tested, but his wife, she was triggered. And the enemy knew her reaction would test Job's faith. So when you are in your own Job season and pressure is high, don't just watch what the devil touches, watch who he leaves untouched also. Because sometimes the one he spares is the one he plans to use. I love y'all so much, but not more than God does.